So you still hear the rubbing noise? For some reason, with YouTube, I'm getting a lot of issues. I don't know why. To be honest with you, I don't get this on Facebook at all. But I just need to know: do you still hear the rubbing? No noise. All right, thanks. Sorry about that. Like I say, I get a lot of issues with YouTube for some reason. I don't know why. Um, like I say, Facebook, I have no issues, but I can't really do all these lives like that on. This is not what I got the equipment for. But I might have to. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do if I can't do nothing with if Facebook keeps acting or YouTube keeps acting like this. It's just no reason for me to even keep the channel. I mean, I can do my premieres, but I just can't go live, which is what I prefer to do. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing what it's doing. But if you say no noise, then I guess everything seems to be somewhat okay then. For now. Okay, most of the, well, not all of it, but most of the glycerin has kind of dissipated. Most of it, not all of it. Well, I'm gonna get a smaller fan brush. I know I have one. I've seen one around here somewhere. Here we go. We use this light fella. And we'll throw in a few darker trees or whatnot. Oh, I'll go into a little bit of this umber. I'll keep the trees pretty dark. A little bit of green in there. Green with the umber. Okay. Okay. Just a few. Just a few. And what I'll do, you guys can see it as I get my head out of the way. Um, they have to be a little higher, so I'll just do it this way. I'm gonna have to add a little medium, loosen up this paint. Paint's a little thick here. All right, let's try that again. Just going down, altering different sizes and whatnot. Some will be taller, some will be just like that. Getting some more, just like that. Some are, like I said, some are a little taller, some a little shorter. Just like that. Okay. And I want it a little fuller down here, down on the bottom a little bit. So I'm building up multiple layers and all of that. All right. Just cleaning off the brush here real quick. I'll take a flat brush. This is another 3/4 inch. Okay. All right. Thank you, Nina. Appreciate it. Going into a little bit of medium. I'll bring some of that downward. Just bring some of it down like that. Just like that. Just bring some of that down. X strokes, fade it a little bit. All I am is just doing really is just making layers. That's all. Making little layers of atmosphere and whatnot. Using the side of the brush, I'll get some landmass in there, just a little bit. And have it just disappear out of there. But we'll just fade some of that down on the bottom like that. Nothing back there. There's a method to my little madness. Stick with me for a second, it'll make sense after a while. Get a little bit of white going down there, fade some of that out of there. Just like that. It mixes in with the green a little bit. Just like that. Okay. Alright, something like that. Okie dokie then. Like I say, you add multiple layers of whatever you would like. Now, also, I want to darken this a little bit. Every layer that comes closer gets a wee bit darker. Just a little bit. So I'm going to take some green, more green. Let's put a little bit of red in this green. We'll do it that way. A little more green. Side of the brush, go down. Get some texture in this guy. Just like that. Let's put some texture in there. I'm turning the brush around. Just like that. Bring it on down. But the rest, I'll just like the other, I'll just fade it right up in there like that. Just like that. Get a little bit of white. Going down below where I did it before, and then I go up into it and just crisscross like that. See that? See how easy you can do that? Okay. Just like that. So you got instant fog back there. You got your trees, got your little mist here, got your mountain, different color clouds, and got your orangish sky going to the purple, reddish, then into blue. Just like that. Hey Lorna. Well, you of all people know how many mountain videos I got of different types of mountains and whatnot. This one here is shaped kind of odd. Matter of fact, if I narrow out, if you look at it looks like a wolf head. All I gotta do really is extend this nose a little bit and it'll look just like a wolf's head. Did you notice that? Look at it. I think it looks pretty cool, really. If I take a little bit of brown, actually, well, it looks kind of weird. So if I kind of build up on that, so I'll just narrow the muzzle a little bit. Just like that. Now tell me that don't look like a wolf's head or something, or bear's head. We'll call it Bear Head Mountain. How about that? Doesn't that look like a mama bear? Okay. Wolf Mountain. Well, to some it looks like a wolf, to some it looks like a bear. But yeah, Looks pretty cool. Okay. Um, Something else I was gonna do. Oh, okay. Okay. Had to get my bearings back for 1 second. All right. Here we go. We're gonna continue on here. Get a little bit of this umber, a little bit of this purple red mix. I just want something pretty fairly dark. I'm gonna use some of that red in there. Actually, actually, I need no, this is not gonna make it. I'm gonna need some phthalo blue. I need something fairly dark right now. Fairly dark. Let's see if I can do it with this. Of course not. Get a little bit of red. Got too much blue. Use all the cat red here. Deepen it up. Nope. Need more cat red. I made quite a bit of this. I can't find my actually I wanted a alizarin crimson. I'll just use the cat red to make it deeper anyway. Any red and blue will make an instant deep maroon, but with that brown in it. There we go. I just made so much of it, but it's alright. We will work with all of it. Okay. A little bit of medium, loosen up this paint just a tad. I got so much of this paint on my bristles here, but that's okay. We will use it all. Okay. Right up around in here like this. Just like that. And make it pretty dark right in there like this. Just like that. We'll do another one right here. And we're going to come down like that. There. Nice little batch of rocks right up in there like that. Okay. As we got that going on, I got so much of this paint. It's on. You see how dark it is? It's on the side of the brush. I'll just use that though. It's all good. Just like so. Okay. Much like that. Okay. We'll just use the same deal. We're gonna can you guys, yeah, you guys can see that pretty good. Actually, let's raise this camera up a little bit because we don't need to know anything on the top. Everything really pretty much from that side right there. Well, Nina, no, don't push your brush too hard. All when it comes to the details, you don't have to do all of that. Okay, that's not neat. That's it's not really needed. Now I'm doing pine trees right now with a brush I don't usually do pine trees with, but because I got so much of this color on it, um, I'm gonna just do the pine with this. And I like to make this is just me, but I like to make my pines a little interesting. Okay. Now I'll put the base of this tree. I'll use a brush for the base, but I won't highlight with this brush because like I say, this brush got a lot of color in it. So okay, and we'll darken all of that. We'll add that a little bit later. It's all right. I might put a crooked guy right in here too, right down in there like that. What time? What time? You coming back tomorrow?
It won't be back. Hopefully they get staff in. I should be out 10:30 Sunday.
Oh my God! All right. Well, I guess I'll give you.
Everybody's got the freaking stomach bug.
Well,
So
that's gonna take a
hoping they find somebody.
that's gonna take a miracle minute. All right. All right. I got a program, afternoon program, First Ladies afternoon program tomorrow, and that starts at 4 o'clock. So
If you need Allison to take him out, just give
no, I'll be home
her
at the.
got her number. Give her a text and she'll take him out and everything. And
Oh no, I'm not gonna stay there. I'll come back home, take him out, feed him, and then I'll be back out the door.
yeah, everybody's out sick.
All right.
Yeah, got the
Just
flu, stomach
Just dandy. Okay, cool. All right. Just be careful out there, please. Well, since I got the flat brush here, guys, I'll just continue on with the flat brush. Like I say, I like my trees a little interesting. I'm using more of the pointed or the chiseled edge now, and I'll play around with this once once I'm done. Just like that, because I like interesting things happening with the trees. Now, look at composition wise. All right, even though he's he's pretty much centered a little bit, he's a little off. But I got the three trees here. Okay, and that's just the way I kind of wanted it situated. All right, so I got plenty of dark on this, but I don't really need any more of this dark, so I can pretty much get rid of all of this. So I'm gonna rinse it off. I'll let it tack up for a little bit. Also, when you do highlights on trees, okay, there's a couple of different theories on that. Now, technically, a thin paint will stick to a thick paint. But if you go thick with the highlights, it's an extremely light touch. You follow me? Okay, extremely light touch. If I'd have thought about it in time, I'd have showed you a quick example of that. La 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 la. Something's not something's not put right. I'll just put you right here for right now. That's not right there. Okay. Let's I gotta block that in anyway, so I should have just used that, but I'm not ready for it yet. Let's go back to I'm gonna take advantage of I don't like this knife. I like the smaller one. Well, screw it. No. I'll take the bigger. No, I don't want to take the bigger knife. I don't want this one. Yeah, I'll just stick with this one here. I'm gonna take some of this dark color. We're gonna play with the dark color here. Okay. I'm just gathering it all because you know with this style of highlighting or shading rocks or mountains, you need plenty of the paint. So I'm just gathering it all. What you're looking at is a plastic wrap, or not plastic. Yeah, well, it's just a plastic wrapper you get where your canvases come in. That's all. And I got a. This is an actual easel, but I don't. And I make so many of these tutorials. I don't want to keep cleaning the freaking thing. So it's just easier for me to do it this way. So I can just peel the wrapper off and just I'm just getting a little bit of now this has got like blue and purple and red in it or whatnot. Now I put white in it. It has made it a dark, a cool blue gray. Okay, and this will probably somewhat work. Probably pretty cool. Once again, I don't think you guys. Yeah, you guys can see it. There it is. Okay, see those striations? Okay, that's what you're looking for. All right, we'll start over here on this side. Like I say, we'll mess with the trees a little bit later. You're welcome, Lorna. Yeah, we'll see what this looks like when I go back on Facebook and see if it took the whole thing or if I have to type in part one or part two. I don't know yet. Very lightly, very lightly. Now look, the light source is coming, kind of, sort of from the right side, sort of, whatever. Um, okay, kind of, sort of. But these rocks are kind of backlit. Okay, now watch what I'm gonna do. Very lightly. Okay, very light. This doing it this way is kind of omnidirectional too. Just lightly. See that? See it peel off? Look at this. Very light, and it just tap. Look at this. See how easy that is? Extremely simple to do. Very, very, very light. And because it's this dark, I can get away with it. Bring some up there like that. Make that rock carry on. Now I'll add some cute, make pretend highlights on this, but it's kind of backlit. Let's go on the other side. I'm gonna do the same thing again. Remember what it looks like. See the striations there? See all that? Now what I'm doing is I'm taking the brush. Okay, It's here. You see that? You see that little piece of paint down there? And as soon as it touches, and you tap and you drag, you pull it wherever you gotta go, and you can pull it this way, that I mean any direction. Let's start from right up here. And I'll take it. I'll touch, and I'm coming down. I'm coming down. I'm coming down. I stop and I just go straight down, just like that. But you see all the breaks and stuff. I know it's kind of dark. Okay. Now when you add highlights on that, what's gonna get picked up off of your palette knife is the brighter color, but if the paint you put down first, it's gonna pick it up. Okay, that's all. I'm just going down like that, adding a little bit like that. You don't need too much really. They're kind of like I say backlit, and doing the same thing here. Come around the edge a little bit. That's like so. Nothing big, just like so. All right. I know. Oh, you're late. It's all right. There's always the repeat. It's always the repeat. And plus, I did not announce it on Facebook that I was going to be on tonight. So, but it's all good. All right. Let's go back to the other one here. Let's bring it upward because we're kind of concentrating on this. Let's zoom in a little bit. And you guys can really see it. You guys see the texture here. All right. Oh, and I'll put it up on the other side here. Now you see how easy it is. All right. Okay. Now look down here to your lower left in this mud puddle I got down here. I'm just scraping off the rest. I'm bringing it in a little bit more or less into the center here. It's underneath the knife. There, just like that. Okay, because I ain't need too much. I'm wiping it off. I'm getting a little bit of the white, and I plop it in there like that. It's got a little bit of that yellow in it, but that doesn't really matter. Keep it pretty much. That's just adding white to the original color. Now watch how simple this is. More striations. You guys can. If you guys can't see it here, I think the light's way too bright on that side. Here you go. There. That's a perfect shot of it. See that? Alright. Those striations is what's going to be picked up by this. All of those. Alright. So, being very choosy, okay, a light touch, it does the work for you. Look at this. See this? Look. Light touch. Just like that. Come right here. Light touch. Just like that. Get some more. Come by the edge here. Just like that. Maybe a little bit there. And just leave it be. Okay. I'm just gathering some more. Let's go on the other side. Right here. Same thing. Right over here by the trees, we'll give it a little something. Maybe just a little touch like that. And all I'm doing is just going across this. And like I say, it's omnidirectional. So, just like so. And maybe a little bit here. It does come off, so you have to kind of dip into it again a little bit. Just like that. Okay. Don't necessarily need any over there. It's all over in here. Okay. Maybe I can wake up the other side just a little bit. Just a slight touch right around in here. Just a little bit like that. Yeah. Maybe a little something there. Like that. Have it come down like that. And then don't touch it anymore. Okay. All right. So that's that. Let's go toward the smaller trees over here. Let's see if I can bring them in. Go back into my fan brush. Now, I'll use up some of this green here. I'm getting some green. The green's a little thick. Okay, I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna get some yellow, pop it in that green, just a little bit. and a little bit of medium just to loosen it up, just a slight tad there. Now, if you use too much of the glaze or too much of this medium, it's going to turn into a glaze, and you kind of don't want that. I still want more paint than the medium. Okay, and just like there's a few ways to do the pine trees, I'm doing it the Bob Ross type of way, whatever. Um, but we're gonna just like now. Remember, I did this with a flat brush, but I'm gonna finish it off with the fan brush. And it's just now this is thinner paint, so it's a light touch.
Why is that ear wet?
Light touch,
Wait, 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 wait.
just like that. Now I'm putting more on one side than I am on the other, but that don't mean you don't cross. Okay, cross it over a little bit.
Really?
Okay, just like so. Okay. All right, let's go over to the other side. Do the same thing with the other guy. Little touch. Let me turn this brush around because I got that one that's kind of looking kind of sick. It's too high. Let's go that way. All right, and here we are. We're right here. And what you don't want to do is destroy your dark. All right. Even though this green, once it settles in, it is a little on the deep side, and that's fine. Okay. Just like that. Okay. Now remember, if you feel that it's too bright, remember acrylic paint when it dries through evaporation, and it gets a little. I'm gonna keep that tree dark. Okay. It gets a little. It gets darker. Okay. I know you guys aren't able to see what I just did. Let's draw. No, I'm not gonna draw back. I'll just be more cognitive of where I'm at with this thing. I'll bring it right here. And mainly some of the brighter stuff is on obviously one side of the tree there. You can tease, and plus I'm bringing it on top of the other green. You can sneak some over here, but mainly it's all up in here. I'm turning the brush over just like that. And what I'm doing, I'm giving this a slight push. Okay, just like that. All right, all the way down. Let's go on. Whoops, let's go on the other side. It went into reverse. Sorry about that. Yeah, you guys are able to see it. As long as you guys are able to see this a little bit. I might have to brighten it up a little bit. I don't think that's bright enough. Yeah, maybe. Bring some over on the other side. It's all right. It's like that. All right. Okay. I'm still checking it out. I'm looking at it here. Make sure it's somewhat okay. Let's put a little bit of grass on here. I'll go back into my little darker green here. Same brush, and I'll just use the side. I'll use the bottom part, and we'll pop in some little bits of grass. I'll have some grass coming down here a little bit, down the rocks, look like moss or something like that, just like that. Of course, you guys didn't see it because of that square. So I'll do it on this one. I apologize. When there's a lot of activity going around me, I get kind of thrown off. And she was playing with the dog. Okay, so let's try it again. Round two, right here. Now you guys might not see all of this. I know, but I'll lighten it up. Okay, and just like that. Let's lighten some of that up. Just cleaning off the brush. A little bit of yellow. Now to lighten it up and to have it look somewhat acceptable, I have to add a little white into it. I'm gonna use a thick paint this time. This is extremely light touch. Very, 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 very light. Okay. See, it's all you. Well, I'll put it more towards here. Just a light touch like that. I'll bring some down in here a little bit, and maybe a little more on the other side here. There, just like that. A little bit up there, hiding away, and maybe some coming down here like that. Okay, just like that. All right, so we'll draw back a little bit, and it looks like this. You have a you have a great night too, Nina. Sorry about your battery. Thank you, Ellen. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think I'll call it Wolf Mountain or Bear Mountain. It looks like either. So maybe you guys let me know. What should I call it? What? We're gonna come back to this knife because we're just about almost finished here with this. Okay, we're almost done. Trust me, we're almost done. I don't particularly care for doing what I'm about to do, but some people like it. I'll use this color if I got enough left of it. No, it's dry. Crap. That's all right. I use a little bit of brown. I'll marble it. It's not totally white or totally all brown or whatever. Okay. I don't really, like I said, I don't really care for doing it. I had a couple of little swipes of color. Make it. I don't even know if you guys can see this. If I got the camera position right. Yeah, yeah, somewhat. A little bit of a there, just a little bit semblance of a little bit of a trunk going through there. I don't particularly care for doing it, but some people they do like it, so I'll do it. I don't have too much of this left anyway, so sometimes a line will do. Yeah, don't look like I got too much of this left for all of that. Nah, I don't. So whatever's there is there. Okay, let us get a little. Well, I'll use this guy. It's no big deal. Let's see if I got a little bit, a little bit left of this purple. I might not have too much left, but to find out. Eh, I guess I got somewhat enough. I don't know. Oh, right about in here. Right about in here. We'll just darken that right in. We'll scrumble it in like this. Something like that. And we'll put it in there like this. We'll just scrumble it in. No biggie. Just like that. Okay. And that's about all I need of that. No, maybe a little darker. Hold on for a second. I don't think I got enough. We'll see. Let's scrumble some of this in there. Yeah, that'll work. A little darker in there. There we go. A little bit more. Okay. Now I don't have enough. We're going to add a little more texture to that grass back there. It's a little too plain. And I'll use this guy. I use this flat. The reason why I'm gonna use this guy, you see the bristles? All right, this has been through a few battles, so this will make a good patch of grass. Okay, and just like Bob Ross, I'll just make pretend this is a very miniature Bob Ross brush. All those thick bristles there, and all it takes is one tap. See, just like Bob Ross, do it. You see all those little taps? See those little patterns of grass right there? See that? Bring it around. Turn my brush around. I know I got some more, and I'm just using the bristles, the bristles of this flat brush. Just a little texture here and there, just like that. I'll tap some yellow in there. We'll play around with a little bit of some baby highlights right up around in here like this, just like that. And you taking him out? What are you doing with him? Oh,
His ear is draining really bad.
he's always had trouble with that ear. I told you for years he's
I mean, it's run right out. No, wait, wait.
good. Now you got a bath. Yeah,
Right out.
you should have had him checked at the vet about that ear. He's always had trouble there
All right, I'm gonna take him to the vet then.
because it's really bothering him, and he's had that for a while.
Yeah, that is bad.
Well, it took you a few years to learn it. I told you. It's always that one ear
Yep.
since he was a puppy. Oh boy, I tell you, work's never done. All right, and we'll continue on. I'll smooth some of that out. I don't want it too white. Poor fella, but we'll get it straightened out. Okay, just a little bit of texture. We're gonna scramble some of that in there, but we're gonna do something kind of cutesy in here anyway. It's all right. Okay, scramble some of that, just like that. Don't have to add too much. Okay, all about composition. Hey, yo vet, how are you? See, my evening just perked up. Yeah, I didn't give a warning or anything. I just popped on here. Hey, yo vet, look at the head of that. Oh no, you don't see that. Look, yo vet, look. What do you think, wolf or bear? For the name of this painting, Wolf Mountain, Bear Mountain. Which? Well, you decide. Let's go back down here. Okay. Let's take a. I'll take this brush. Okay, here's the easiest part of the painting right now. Get some white paint. I'll add a little bit of blue. Why not? This gray blue to it. Why not? Yeah. I just put a tiniest bit of medium into it. Ready, guys? Ready? Ready? And here we go. Right from the top, press, come down. Shoom. Oh, it is way too dark. It's the same color as the preceding water. Therefore, it looks like white it is. Let's try that one more time. Press and shoom, go down. Press, shoom, go down. Go in the other direction. Press, shoom, straight down. And boom, go down, straight down. Now I'll take some white thick paint too. This has got to be like the world's tiniest waterfall. It's okay though. Boom, like that. Go on the other side. Ready, set, boom. And you got one in the center. Go straight down in the center.
All right, I'm going.
All right, I'm almost done with this. Um, yeah, definitely got to do something, appointment or something about homeboy's ear. You needed help or anything?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, I asked. All right, now I'm gonna add a little bit of shading in that in this waterfall, just a little bit. But I'm gonna go in reverse. I'm going up. I go up into it, up into the falls a little bit. Must be darker. Must be darker. And I don't think I have darker in here. I doubt it. Nope. I don't have darker. But that's okay. That will do. It's going to have to do for now. All right. We're going to start to do Yovette's favorite part of the painting. But not yet. Not just yet. Not just yet. Let's pull back a little bit here. Wolf Mountain. All right. You know what? I'm thinking. I am really, 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 really thinking. And then when that happens, things happen. Hold on for a second, guys. I'm thinking. I am thinking. Too late. I done thought. Are you ready for me to destroy this painting? I am. Here it comes. Here it comes. A little bit of brown. I might just keep it brown. We'll see. Can you guys see it? Yeah. I have to be kind of careful. I might have to ignore you guys for a second while I do this. I can do it. It's just I know the paint's not all the way dry. Okay, I have to ignore you for a second. I'll be right back. A little more water, a little more brown. You gotta be kidding me, right? Are you serious? I ran out of yellow already? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. I ran out of yellow. Ran out of yellow. Yeah, I ran out of yellow. Isn't that something else? I gotta open up a tube just to get a cap of yellow. So sad. So sad. Alright, let's put it right here for right now. Okay. Even put a hook on that guy. I had to put a hook on him. La 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 la. Anyway, he is in there. Do I got any bit of dark of anything left? I can scavenge something. I don't think I can. I don't think I got anything. I don't get to get the dark just like I got the yellow. Just use the cap. I'm gonna put an eye on that guy. He's gonna have an eye. We can't have any blind eagles flying around. It's just a disaster waiting to happen. It really doesn't matter what color, technically. Put you right here. Got the script liner brush here. That's all I need. And here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right up around in there. Okie dokie then. Okay. Now let's go to Yovette's favorite part of the whole video. Signature time. No, no, not the signature. It's peeling off this tape. No, I don't have masking um, scotch tape on this. It's just masking tape, so it might not. It might bleed through. It might bleed through. Hold on for a second. Now, for those of you who are wondering, let's go down here for a second. Let's zoom in on this. For those of you who are somewhat wondering about that, that is my name. My name's Anthony Gray. Okay, here's the A. Okay, that's the A. Down here, it's not really a circle, it's just a stylized G. Just like so. And then I just put that G helps me with the date. It is what, 2019, right? And it's the third month. Okay. So that's it right there. That is my initials. All right. Okay. We can turn this camera off. We don't need it anymore. Goodbye. Alrighty. And let's you never see me on. Um well, we're 3 hours apart, so when I was on extremely early this morning. Matter of fact, it would have been like 6 o'clock in the morning for you. The last time I was on, I was on 3 times today. I was on twice. Well, technically, I made a YouTube video, so that it wasn't a live one. Then I uploaded it. Then I did a quick live of a floral later on that morning. Yeah. And then I came on tonight. Yesterday, I think, or was it today? Earlier today. No, I did the video. Yeah, I did the video this morning. Then I was on live on YouTube. I did a quick flower. It lasted like an hour. And then I came on tonight. So now this is canvas paper. This is 11 by 14 canvas paper. Okay, it takes oil or acrylic. It's usually probably stuff they practice on or whatnot. All right. Now I don't know, like I say, if the glycerin bled through all of this. It's usually I keep a pretty sharp border when I use the scotch tape. But this is masking tape here, and so far so good. Looks all right. It's fair. It's okay. But if I sell it, then people don't put it in a frame anyway, so it really don't matter. But still, well, there you go. All right, the eagle was just a throw-in. Oh, it's Ian. Hey, Ian, how are you? Okay, Yovette. Then what you do is you go to my page, you unsubscribe and subscribe and click the bell. Do it all over again, and you should be good to go. What's going on, Ian? I didn't see you sneak in there. But all right, now you guys pretty much see how this was done. Um, Even this was relatively, it wasn't really too bad. Um, it's something I threw together. I really didn't know what the heck I was going to do today. And then, YouTube was acting kind of crazy. But it seems like everything's all right. So, um, apparently, the video's clear. Well, thank you, Lorna. Oh, were you here? Okay. I didn't even see your boss. But I do appreciate you coming through. Um, yeah, I'm gonna do all of my lives on here, as long as it holds up. I still got my premieres going. They'll always happen whether I'm here or not. It'll be Monday at 8 o'clock. Um, so except for one very special one in a few months, that'll be on Wednesday. But that'll be a couple months from now. So um, well, there it is. I'll take a photo of this. I know I don't have my camera with me, but I'll take a photo of this. I'll put it on Facebook and all of that. And I guess I'll name it Wolf Mountain, considering the head shape there. Which I didn't even plan. I just happened to glance up at it and just seen it. So, well, I can't wait. I can't wait to see it, Lorna, if you're still here. Um, uh, yeah, I encourage anybody to paint it. You paint it, you share it, whatnot. Yeah, paint it. That's why I do them, and hopefully I explained it well enough for you to do it. A whole lot of scrambling here, a lot of fading here, and like I say, if you fade it too dark, just take some white paint, go below where you think you messed up, and you bring the white upward. Okay, so it's just not a blatant white; it just fades into it. It just looks like mist or whatnot. Okay. Um, yeah, a lot of this is like already dry. If I got my fingers all in it, the mist, the fog or whatever, the same way. Just a lot of scrumbling and everything, and you want some of the mountain color and the white to kind of mix in there. All right, to give you those, because once it dries, that's where you get all the tones and different variations of white or gray, whatever's going on with it. And if you want some more white, you just scrumble on some more, throw in the trees, because the trees are in the background. Your eyes are going to fill in everything. Okay, painting is like part optical illusion and playing around with color and whatnot. All right, the sky being this orangey, reddish, yellow deal. I wanted that on the bottom, then the deep reddish, then the blue purple up on top. The clouds were done with straight titanium white, but because everything was still wet on this, they just obviously just turn blue, or they're gonna turn the color of whatever's back there. Okay, and that's that. The glycerin I put on extremely thin, so once I put the color on there and it starts getting tacky, the glycerin is gonna dry. Okay, because I put such a thin amount on there, and it's how I was able to do what I wanted to do also. So, and then I show a different way to do the mountain texture. All right, and what else? I think that was really about it. So, like I said, I hope you guys learned it. I'm looking at my Epiphan, and it seems to be doing all right. Okay, it's nothing. I don't think nothing's buffering on you guys. I think it froze up and acted kind of stupid in the beginning, but it seems to be acting okay now. But all right, well, I'll take a picture of this. I'll varnish it when it's totally dry, and it'll sit with the rest of the pile unless somebody's interested in the thing. So, let me put the cap back on this. I won't be doing any more painting tonight. I can take the plastic off of this thing. Oh, you guys don't see it, but yeah, it's an actual easel. Easel. Um, I used to stand in the beginning. I used to stand a lot. I usually preferred it because of my switch-handedness. It was just a mess. I would have to actually have somebody man it. But anyway, with the plastic, peel off the plastic, and there you go. Okay. Um, and then I just crumble it up, throw it in the trash, and that's that. And because I paint so often, it's just easier to do it this way instead of me keep scrubbing your thing. You know, I kind of want the palette to last a little bit. And I got one, two, three, three more. Okay, this one here is handy because it fits. Um, it fits perfectly in my little space there. Um, I had to spray paint it black because it got stained and everything already. So that's why that's why it's black. This is the original color, but and plus, it won't glare because the white will reflect in all of that. So as you can see, it reflects. And you not got much nothing really reflected off of here unless it's in direct light like that. But it's usually that color when you guys see it. So everything's all good. And whenever I get ready to do another one, I just throw some more plastic on it. And and you know, well, Bruce, don't worry. I didn't announce it. I just popped right on, really. And like I say, if you guys get a notification, whatever, it'll ring or does what it does, and and I'm on. But usually, if it's scheduled or whatnot, I'll give an announcement of what it's going to be on Facebook, and then um, I'll announce the time, and then I'll pop on. So, and like I said, this is always on. It's going to be on repeat. It's going to what YouTube does is that it'll encode all of this because it is live. It'll encode it or whatever, and like I said, I gotta check it and make sure it's all one video, not a part one and part two. Because if it is, I have to get on the main computer and switch the titles, and then it's on there. Okay, in chromatic order that they're made. So, but all right, guys, I will be. It's only a little bit after 9:30, so more than likely I'll be on YouTube. I'll just be chilling out here at the house. Um, so I'll be on. I'll, like I say, take a snapshot of this. I'll title it Wolf Mountain, um, and I'll be on there. So, um, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll Facebook it with this link, but I'll put it right on there. So, you can always catch it from the beginning and all that good stuff. But guys, thank you very much, and I really hope that you enjoy your weekend and everything. Well, Bruce, like I say, if you guys are having trouble getting the notifications, then just unsubscribe, subscribe, and click the bell. Just like start from zero, and you should be able to. You shouldn't have any more issues after that. Okay, so and whatever premiere I got, just click the notification bell. It's going to be every Monday, 8 o'clock my time, and they're up until the middle of June. So, but all right, guys, enjoy your weekend. If I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow or not. It all depends on various things. And if I do, there'll probably be another late night one. But who knows? Who knows? Um, and I'll think of a topic to do because I really didn't have anything. I just wanted to paint something tonight. So, all right, guys, enjoy your Friday evening. Enjoy your Saturday, Ian. If I don't hear from you. Okay, guys, love you, and I'll see you soon. Peace.